Yo, what's good, people? Just got out of The Crow, which is a remake from the 1994 Crow. Has everybody ever seen the Kirsten Dunst movie, The Crow Salvation with Edward Furlong from Terminator 2? It's so fucking I don't even remember The Crow 2. I think I went to theater to go see that. I seen The Crow once, and I love that movie. I love Brandon Lee, and this is the time before the internet was really a thing. So when Brandon Lee died, you just kind of had to hear about it on the news and hear about it from word of mouth. So it was this thing, and when it came out, he had already passed away. So it was like this big thing. This movie here, it's The Crow light, I would say. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really The Crow and shit. It's more like the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. I think the first Ghostbusters movie is the best of all time. You know, one of a classic. So when they rebooted it, it was like, oh, okay, I'll never watch that again. This is sort of like this movie as well, but I didn't hate it 110%. You know, I'm gonna get into my issues with this movie straight off the bat. Let's get it. You don't give a flying fuck what's going on on the screen at all. Now, let me tell you this. If you got something to do, you got to mail some letters, you got some laundry to fold, any shit like that, go get you something to eat, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to think you're going to be late to the movie. Don't worry. The movie doesn't even starts to get good to the first 45 minutes of the movie. They set up this love story that goes on for 45 minutes, and you don't give a shit. You know why? The dialogue is written atrociously. Yo, I'm concerned that I'm for a fact know that ChatGPT wrote this script, bro. ChatGPT, like, write me a Crow script for 2024, and this is the Machine Gun Kelly, the Crow here. It's so bad, and they try to make you care about this relationship, but like it doesn't work, and it truly ruins the movie. Because what in John Wick, what you have, the puppy, I think the puppy was on screen maybe 2-3 minutes, but you done a fucking full on with that puppy, you know what I'm saying? Because his wife gave his puppy, and you know his wife died, and the movie goes. They take 45 minutes to set this shit up, and you don't give a shit. And like I said, the dialogue is so bad because Bill Skarsgård is a great fucking actor, bro. He played Pennywise. He's great, you know, but he's not great here because he got nothing to say. He got nothing to do. The words on the page just don't do anything. There's written so bad, and the girl's here good too. She's beautiful, but the dialogue kills this movie, and you don't give a fuck what's going on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest issue here that I had with this film. Now, what the good thing I would say is, now the good thing I say about this film, when the carnage candy starts going down, like when hey kids, you like violence? The violence was highly entertaining in this film. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of fucking blood. It was like a horror movie, and to see him actually heal. It reminds you like how you would really think Hugh Jackman and Wolverine to heal. It was some cool special effects there. I really like that, and they tried to go deeper into the lore with the Crow, and I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's some supernatural elements, but some stuff didn't really make sense. I'm not gonna get into it, but because that will be spoilers. The actual look of the Crow, I think it's fine. I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying, Brandon Lee's look is way cooler. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna beat that for now. You know what I'm saying? And that movie too, that whole movie had a feel like you cared about that first Crow, and you cared what was going on the screen, and you cared about the relationship. And then when he became the Crow, the score on that movie is magnificent, son. You know what I'm saying? The score on the first Crow is magnificent, and it had this grunge feel. It had this rock and roll gothic element. This doesn't have that here. This motherfucker seems like, you ever played Devil May Cry? Remember how cool Dante was, and they changed him into the young Dante and shit? He just kind of wasn't as cool and shit. This is what this is here. And not to take anything from Bill Skarsgård, that's why I call him the Machine Gun Kelly Crow, because it's that kike the Crow, you know what I'm saying? You remember, you know what I'm saying, you used to go to the grocery store, you got Frosted Flakes, and then you got the fake ones, what is it, like crispy rice or whatever? Not quite Rice Krispie, but crispy rice. This is the crispy rice of the Crow, bro. That dialogue is rough, and then that first 45 minutes is a snail-paced trail that, like, fuck, bro. Like, y'all should have got this shit going earlier. But I will say this. When it gets going, you know what I'm saying? When it gets to the Crow shit, that's the most entertaining shit of the whole movie. Even though you don't care what's going on. Like, oh, yo, I would skip to 45 minutes and watch that again. Absolutely. So, let's score the Crow. With this Crow, you know what I'm saying? The Crow light, like I call it. I'm going to have to give it, just because the carnage candy and the thing, I was going to give it a 2, but I'm going to be generous. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. And I'm gonna say this too: if this didn't come out in the theaters and the internet and us YouTube spakers like just fighting for views to hate on something, it wouldn't get this much hate. If this came to Hulu like Friday, people will watch and they say, oh yeah, that was good for Hulu. Don't spend your money on, you know what I'm saying, The Crow, you know what I'm saying, unless you just like, you know what I'm saying, a fucking sicko who like violence like me though. But wait till this shit comes on Peacock. It'll be on Peacock probably next Tuesday. Go see it there, man, because yeah, that dialogue reminded me of Star Wars, you know what I'm saying, saying it gets everywhere. But anyway, those are my quick thoughts on The Crow. Have y'all seen it? And let me know what you guys thought of the first Crow and what do you think of these guys rebooting these things over and over again. If you like this video, go ahead, hit me the like button. If you really like this content, consider subscribing to the Q Review family, and don't just stare at it. Can't rain all the time. Eat it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the flow and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got